If he misses a shot, he tries not to overthink it, gets back to the next play. That's important, though.
It is important. He also talked about him hanging out with Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, Nas Reed has done a pretty good job off the bench, along with Hernan Gomez and Russell off the bench. Makes their bench pretty potent. Conley's most effective weapons is the fact that he's a tremendous ball handler. He search dribbled in the paint, didn't pick up his dribble, and ended up getting a nice open three outside.
Russell, right to left hand, pulls the trigger, free throw line extended. So he's got a beautiful shot.
By either of these teams, the Jazz know they've got their work cut out for them with a team like the Wolves.
Conley dials up three. Conley with 10 points, 5 assists in 10 minutes in this first half. Hernan Gomez on a drive, left hand, scores it.
Through that Jazz defense and find a nice easy lefty.
I'll be honest with you, T, not many guys we've called plays as Rudy pops the rim, can go to the rim like Hernan Gomez did with 2 nose plugs in. Into Karl Anthony Towns, he'll fly it back out to Reed. He'll drive in on Bogey, hook it up off the glass, and knocks it off the window for 2. Left to right hand against Joe, steps back. He'll stop and go again, baseline, floats it up and in. Beautiful move, we saw it multiple times with Ricky in a Jazz uniform. Clarkson, who's 95%, is at 2 of 5.
Yeah, there aren't many players like Jordan Clarkson. I mean, a couple I can think of that are great ball handlers is Karl Anthony Towns.
Clarkson passes out. Ingles, Clarkson, O'Neal on the wing. He'll drive it home and in. Nice drive. He hit 2 threes in the first quarter. 13 boards in Houston for Royce. Here's Clarkson again, guarded by Rubio. Jumper, good.
Wow.
And T, you saw him guard the ball, right? Ricky was right in his back. He found space and hit. Russell's got it, pumps up a 3, no hesitation.
He's such a good player.
Yeah, he had that knee, 30 games played. Stop and go drive inside, off the glass, count it. Edwards. 11 of 23 from 3 for Utah, and again a drive and a bucket down by Edwards.
Getting his hand on an offensive rebound. But this Timberwolves team, you talk about how young they are, they fight.
Another inside play, Edwards on fire. But they've held their own here in the second quarter.
You're right. Just a very...
up high off the glass. Russell was 17. Rubio starts it to Towns.
We heard Mike Smith upstairs talk about some giant killer games. And right off the bat.
One stat to keep an eye on, turnovers. The Jazz did a good job with just 7 in the first half. But it's 8-4 Utah, and that turnover equals 3. Rubio on the hip of Joe Ingles. He goes to his right hand. Conley lets the traffic fly by. Just got the shot away, and Conley hits deep. Towns against going nowhere, and D'Angelo Russell. Speaking of Towns, he drives inside. Gobert's on his back. A foul, a bucket, and a free throw to come. Oh, stolen. Turnover number 9 for Utah. This could put Minnesota on top for the first time. And they do. T, just because you don't play on the same team doesn't break a friendship, right?
No, those relationships, those bonds are way past just being teammates. Yeah, those are the hustle plays that served Minnesota well in that second quarter.
Big fella winds up, no hesitation. Knocked away. Nice job, Utah. But Okogie got it back. Jaden McDaniels. Bump drive, Okogie scores it. And right now, Utah down 6. Joe inside, can't finish. There's Rudy, finger rolls it home.
Yeah, Minnesota's making Edwards the primary scorer and ball handler right now, and he's taking advantage of it.
Back to O'Neal. Right now, the Jazz really struggling to get a shot away, but that will settle things down with a 3 ball off the hand of Boyan. 18 for Bogey. And back to work goes Minnesota. Russell has been tough. So is Edwards, and drops another 3.
Jazz go to kind of a matchup zone there. Kind of a lackluster second quarter.
Clarkson, quick hands, took it away from Hernan Gomez. Bogey on the run. Inside, count it. Jazz down by 4. They've lost just 3 games on this floor, but one of those losses to this team, Minnesota. Towns on a drive and a bucket. Conley back to work inside. They triple team him. Shot up. Bank it. Mike. 15 plus. A free throw coming. Utah back to within 6. Hernan Gomez trying to shake Clarkson. He'll go against Gobert. Rudy had a hand up. Hernan Gomez wanted a foul, but he banks it off the window.
For Minnesota, only 24 for the Jazz. So Minnesota's going to keep going at the Jazz because it's working for them.
Floater, good. The Jazz pedal back on the defensive end. Down 6, 82-76. First couple of minutes here in the fourth quarter. And wow, McLaughlin.
In the last few minutes, so I smell a run for the Jazz coming up. The defense stays this good.
High floater. Edwards inside. The layup, soft touch, Vanderbilt. That's 5 off the bench for the former Kentucky Wildcat if they're going to rally back to win this game. Inside, tough shot.
Wow.
Bucket down by Edwards. They're 15 of 46. Bogey puts it on the floor, passes out. Clarkson fires a 3. There you go. Clarkson. Rudy sets a high screen. Mike will use it for space, splits it. Off it goes to Bogey, steps to his right, flick of a wrist, bang! And the Jazz down 2.
Minnesota's fighting.
Out front, Ingles, Bogey the hot hand. Got it! And they're in that clutch time right now. In fact, on a buckle-up night in Salt Lake City, Big T, as Towns rolls inside, flick of the wrist, and he just got it over Gobert. Only 2 officials, and they've spread the floor. There's a stop-and-go, pull-up jumper. Just beat the clock. That's a clutch bucket by Russell. He's going to have to hurry. Here's Bogey. Too much time. The clock, and they never got a shot away, and the Jazz are